Hey guys, it's Molly. Welcome back to another Wednesday and welcome back to another video in the Learning Foreign Languages Hebrew series. Okay, so today we are learning special rules with some of the letters. These letters have what's called a Doggish, which changes what the letter sounds like. So let's get into it. That's the only way that we're going to learn. By the way, I don't have an eraser today, so I'll be using my arm. We're going to start off with vet. You put the Doggish in there, it's vet. No Doggish, Doggish. Now we know what vet and vet sound like, so there's no need to go over that again. Is my hand gonna be blue by the end of this video? I hope so. Okay, next up, the cough. It's called the cough whether it has a Doggish or not. It's just how it's pronounced at different. Like this is k, and with the Doggish it's k. So without the Doggish it's a KH sound, and with the Doggish it's just a K sound. Now, if any of you are lost, I will just remind that the Doggish is a dot in the middle of the letter. Yes, a Doggish is a dot in the middle of a letter that changes the way it sounds. So with that, cough. Without the Doggish and with the Doggish, it's still the same letter, just a different pronunciation. Alright, and with that, let's move on. Alright, we got the the, and with the Doggish, we got the pe. So you see how the Doggish changes how these letters sound? Without the Doggish, fe. With the Doggish, pe. You know, just subtle differences. It's not that hard, I swear. This is probably the easiest one. And so with that, let's continue. We have tav. Okay, so in the Ashkenazi pronunciation, which is used by like Orthodox and like older Jews, obviously I am neither of those. But this is pronounced with a TS, like a tzadi. So it's like like not s, but ts. It's like a harder pronunciation. But with the Doggish, it's t. Now obviously, there will be a lot of people who pronounce it the same way whether the Doggish is there or not. But I just want to illustrate this. This is without the Doggish for the Ashkenazi pronunciation. The ts. And this is with the Doggish, the t. And no, that is not the A vowel that I put underneath there, that is just a capital T. See, this stuff is pretty simple. I think that with the tav, you really don't have to pronounce it differently, whether the Doggish is there or not. I really never pronounced it with a TS. I was not taught to do that. But I looked it up, and apparently in the Ashkenazi pronunciation, it's supposed to be said with a TS. and I am an Ashkenazi Jew, but I've never pronounced it like that. Alright, but let's continue on then. This one is actually a vowel. You remember last week when we did vowels? I'll post that video along with the alphabet videos in the description box in case you missed one of them. But we had these. This is the O. Like you're going over. Well, with the Doggish in the middle, it's ooh. Like a stomachache. Ooh. Or like me hitting into a pole, hitting into a ski lift pole where the people above said, ooh. But I'll tell that story another time. See, pretty simple, right? We have one more left, and it's the one that I promised I would touch on in the second Hebrew alphabet video. So, let's do it. This one is the most special Hebrew letter because we're getting into shin and sin. Now, you see how the dot is on the left? That makes it sin. But we erase that, and we put the dot over the right, and it's shin. See, it's over the right now. The sin obviously makes the s sound, and the shin obviously makes the sh sound. So just to reiterate, that's sin. And that's shin. Now, why didn't I go over this in the alphabet video? Because I knew I'd be touching on it here. So I thought it'd just be easier to just teach it here instead of in the alphabet video. So you know what? That's it. That's all of them. You now know all the vowels, all the Hebrew letters, all of the special letter rules / vowels, which is basically just the Doggish. Or if you want to include the schwa in that also, which we did learn last week. You remember the schwa, right? Something that is rarely used? Yeah. Okay. Next week we're going to be learning words. I'm only going to do a few words just because I think you guys have enough knowledge now to be able to do this on your own. But there are rules that go with the words also, and we will be going over all of that. And so with that, I'll see you all tomorrow for another song series video. And next week we will do our words video. With that, I'll see you all tomorrow. Comment, like, subscribe. Check out my links in the description box down below. Bye bye!